$6,425 is what I made in a single day with my online funnel building agency. And that day actually was today. It's not the best day we've ever done, but it's pretty decent, and it means that we're on track to have a good month, right? So in this video, I want to show you the exact funnel we use to get that kind of result so that you can do the exact same and essentially copy me, right? And if you're new here, my name is Reuben Shears. Like I say, I have an online funnel building agency. I'm kind of building and strategizing in public in these daily update videos at the moment so that I can give as much value as possible to you. You can copy the strategies and then you can get similar results, right? So like I say, this video is going to break down my funnel right now that made me $6,425.52 in a single day, and how you can do the same, right? So if I go over here, I pulled in essentially a image of a funnel just from Google, right, to demonstrate my point. So I view the funnel as kind of three separate parts. It's the easiest way to think about it. I want to keep it as simple as possible. The first thing is kind of obviously the top of funnel, right? It's the very top. It's where you're feeding essentially traffic into your funnel. This traffic is specific traffic. It's not just random like people. It's traffic of your ICP, right? If you don't know what ICP is, it's your ideal client persona. It's your ideal client profile. They mean the same thing. And it's essentially the tangible and intangible qualities of the person that you want to work with and is fit for your services, right? That's going to pay you and get results, right? So that is the type of traffic we're trying to drive to the funnel. That's the top of funnel where, you know, people are seeing content, or the alternative, right, is you pay for traffic, right? So if you don't think you can get it organically, because that's quite a hard thing to do, you can simply pay money to get traffic. So it's a problem that everyone can solve. It's not like this unsolvable problem like people think it is, right? Second thing is obviously middle funnel. What does this consist of? This middle funnel is more to do with conversion and pre-nurturing. So this is, I don't know, landing pages. This is the thank you page. This is AI nurturing, getting people ready to actually have the sales call, which is essentially the bottom of funnel, right? So this is the sales process. It's when they kind of understand your offer. They've decided they have the problem that you think you can solve, and they want to jump on a call to talk to you about that. That's what the bottom of funnel is. So what I specialize in is kind of this here, because this problem here is like very solvable. Like we're literally just kind of making a decision, right? So the decision you make to get traffic to your funnel, right, is, do I pay for it? Pay, ? Or do I just like pay in time, right? So you pay with money or you pay kind of with time. And that's kind of your choice. So you either post content on a regular basis to get traffic to your ICP, or you literally pay for it in paid ads if you have the budget for that. But the universal thing that I help online service businesses with is this kind of middle of funnel, this bottom of funnel stuff, because this is I would say this is the tricky bit, to be honest. Like if you can tick all these things off, right, all these different metrics at this part of the funnel, then all your focus is all day is literally just generating traffic, which is honestly like not too difficult. So it makes your life a lot easier if I can come in and solve the middle of funnel and bottom of funnel stuff for you. In terms of my funnel, obviously that's why you're here and you want to know how I did this. My top of funnel consists at the moment of a combination of Instagram DMs, which is ran by my CMO, which is my brother, who is very, very good at that stuff. And he handles all like the proxies, the accounts, and sending on a mass volume. Then we also have YouTube, which is the videos you're watching right now. Surprisingly, despite the lack of views, I actually like get really good traction from this. Not only just as like new people, but like nurturing them that come from other acquisition channels as well. It really helps a lot with that stuff. And then of course, the big one, which is ads, right? Putting money into that from the money that I made from the Instagram DMs I talked about in another video. So like I say, top of funnel is getting filled right now, quite a lot. But the main thing is the middle funnel, which is kind of like what I'm offering in my landing page and stuff. So we offer a lead magnet, right, to get people on the calls, which is a free demo landing page, which is like custom to the person that jumps on the call. So they fill out a form after watching kind of my VSL and stuff, and they give me info. We get their website actually. Imagine this is their website. AI goes into this and it scrapes all the content, brings it into Notion, which is like a database, brings it in there. We process that and then we feed it back into like Framer, which is our website building platform. And then we can show like that demo on the call, right? We never show the lead magnet before the call. If people want us to message it, we never do that. The whole point is to get them on the call and turn this into a sales call, right? Once we've done that, I use my magical sales skills to get them to buy it. No, I'm joking. The way we do it is literally just show the lead magnet within the pitch, and the rest of the call is just a normal sales call. It's diving into what problems they're experiencing right now, their pains, and what they want fixed, and then kind of tying that to the outcome they wanna get, right? Bridging the gap with our services. We are charging like in the range of like 2 to 5K with this entry level offer, depending on what they need. Which is, to be honest, I think that's like super cheap and super mid ticket for the value that we're providing in terms of optimizing the funnel and the sales process. That's what we're offering. And we're just getting like so many people on that offer right now. And then some of those people are getting upsold into our main services, right? Which is more kind of custom automation stuff, CRM builds, whatever. So that is my funnel and how it works. But in the context of your stuff, just remember that throughout this entire funnel, everything needs to remain congruent through top of funnel to middle of funnel to bottom of funnel. That's the third time I've written that out. I should leave it there. Everything needs to stay congruent throughout the entire funnel with your offer, right? That should never change. The packaging and the way you're speaking about things and what you actually do needs to be in the content. It needs to be in the landing page, in the lead magnet, and it needs to be definitely in the sales process as well. Just making sense all the way through, not having any kind of contradictions throughout the funnel. Hopefully that makes sense. So today, for example, I signed a couple of people on, and that's how obviously we made that amount of money. So not too bad. And I think that's like 9 or 10 clients in like 2 weeks or something. That's definitely a record, right? Which is why we're set to do a good month. And if you see my roadmap, which is essentially scale cold and referrals to 20K constant like rev per month, and then you just reinvest that into ads, like at least 200 a day, so 6K a month at least on that. So as long as you've got a decent profit from that revenue, that should be absolutely fine. And then you can kind of scale to like 50K a month. And that is exactly how I intend on doing that by the end of this year. This idea is being validated by multiple people doing that, and also just the people around me, my mentors that are doing 200K a month, etc. Telling me that's the right thing to do, and that I've kind of grown quite a lot recently. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful to an extent. If you want me to go more in depth in the specific parts of that funnel, then please do just drop a comment and tell me which part you want me to go in depth on, and I would definitely do that, because I intend on posting these videos on a regular basis. Thing I want to do for today, I guess, is just finish off by tracking my results. So on YouTube, we've got 62. So one gained, whoever that was. Thanks for doing that in the last 24 hours. LinkedIn, we've got 8276. Let's go back here. 8276. Same for Instagram. And then attach that to the previous day, which was the 13th. Cool. Hopefully you're finding these videos valuable. The more feedback, the better, to be honest. And we can go from there. I can just do more videos. At the moment, I'm just rattling off kind of the strategies I'm using and questions I get on sales calls, and also from my clients on a regular basis. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to watch another one of my videos, there's one that's going to pop on the screen right there. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.